What's going on, guys? Jared Sports Cards. Welcome back to another video today. I know I missed an upload yesterday, guys. I am so sorry. I have been just so busy. Super Bowl was yesterday. I had to get a bunch of work done, so I was like, okay, I need to have, get all this work done, but I also need to watch the Super Bowl. Didn't have time to post, but I was like, you know what? Today I do. So, two quick announcements before we get into the video today. We're going to be having our podcast at some point this week. Not exactly sure when. So I'll keep you posted on that. But yeah, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time probably. Maybe Thursday. I'm not sure. Will be the third edition. So we'll kind of see what happens there for this week's podcast. Again, super busy weekend. I missed an upload. Haven't missed an upload in 2 months. Missed an upload. So it is what it is. Another note, another quick announcement. Join our break. Posted a break video maybe 4 days ago now. I want to say. So make sure to go join the break, buy some teams, 4 blasters of NBA premium stock hoops. So can't go wrong there, in my opinion. Let's get into today's video. So as you know, Super Bowl. Bucks won the Super Bowl. Let's go. Got to be super excited about that, of course. And, who wouldn't be excited about the Bucks winning the Super Bowl? Chiefs fans, maybe Packers fans, maybe people that don't like Brady. I can only imagine. But as you guys know, I'm a big Brady fan. I had that game used jersey relic of him. Now, I did sell that only because his stock went up, and I know in the offseason I'm just going to rebuy another one when they come back down. So, yeah, that was my card that I collect, but I sold it because I'm just going to buy another one. It's not a big deal. If I don't have it for, a month or two, it's not the end of the world. I'm going to get it again. So, but, yeah, I kind of want to talk to you with the Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady value, Travis Kelce value, Chiefs, Buccaneers value on their cards. It's an interesting one, to say the least. So where I kind of want to start is Travis Kelce and Rob Gronkowski. So going into the game, Travis Kelce's value was insanely high. It was the highest it's ever been for the Chiefs, for any really tight end. I mean, possibly Gronk back when he played in the Patriots. But yeah, Travis Kelce, Prism rookies were selling, Raw were selling for $50 or $60, which is a lot for a tight end. Because kind of how the ladder goes, it goes QBs, then wide receivers, then running backs, then tight ends usually, and then defensive players, something along that lines. And then offensive linemen are just non-existent. Maybe a Joe Thomas possibly, but yeah. So that was kind of crazy, Travis Kelce's value. Rob Gronkowski's value, as much as he's a really good player, his value wasn't all that there. Now, obviously, his value went up after the game, so, that's, self-explanatory. But, yeah, Travis Kelce's value tanked when they lost. Things that were ending, right after the Super Bowl, because, people were kind of betting on the Chiefs to win. We're not selling anywhere close. I think I saw a few Prism rookies maybe go for $15, $20. So a lot of people lost money there, which is tough. But you kind of got to expect that. And kind of the reason I didn't, before I get too deep into quarterbacks and everything, part of the reason I didn't, invest in, I guess I invested in Tom Brady, but I more collected Tom Brady. But the reason I really didn't buy Tom Brady's to resell, if he lost Super Bowl, I wouldn't have minded keeping that card. But the reason I didn't is because it's just too risky. You might as well bet on the game. So buying a Mahomes before the Super Bowl was betting on the game, betting on the Chiefs to win. Because if the Chiefs won, yeah, of course, his card's going to go up. That's a no-brainer, right? And it's more of a risky bet compared to the Buccaneers and Brady, because Brady's cards are always going to go for a lot. Now, going pre-10th Super Bowl, of course, there's going to be inflation because the hype. But overall, there was much more, ways to lose on a Mahomes if he lost Super Bowl, which he did, than on Brady. So I stayed away from Mahomes. If you want to buy Mahomes right now. Yes, he's still a little hyped. People are going to be looking at him. But he lost Super Bowl. Value is going to go down comparative to what it was before the Super Bowl. So definitely look for Mahomes right now. But beside the point. Exactly why I didn't buy anything. I didn't buy Gronk, didn't buy Tyreek Hill, didn't buy Mike Evans, didn't buy Chris Godwin, stayed away from Antonio Brown, stayed away from every single player because it's gambling. Because unless you're holding it short-term and long-term, really only long-term players you could have got are maybe Mahomes and Tom Brady. Those are and possibly Gronk, but again, tight ends, So that's exactly why I didn't buy anything before the game, other than that Brady that I already had that I didn't buy because of the Super Bowl I bought a while ago. So what happened to Patrick Mahomes' value? Again, like I said, if you're going to buy Mahomes right now. That's just like a fact in my opinion. You can even wait like 3 weeks. Maybe buying 3 weeks later could be better because there could still be potential hype around him. It's kind of like Deshaun Watson. Like he was really good, but he had a horrible season. So, and his prices are still high. I think they're going to go even higher when he does better next year, but I mean, we'll see. So yeah, like the next 1 to 3 weeks could be a time to buy Mahomes, possibly again in the later down in the offseason, possibly looking at that April, June, July period. That's like a really big period to buy football cards. I know I bought like a Kyler Murray the other day, so technically I could have waited longer, but I was impatient. Sorry, guys. But yeah, no, that's what I'm saying in terms of like Mahomes. You can buy now. Probably everything in the offseason is going to be good, but yeah, that's in terms of Mahomes. Kelsey, drop in value. Tyreek, drop in value. And really, in my opinion, Kelsey and Mahomes were the only players that played well in the Chiefs. But that's just my opinion. And their offensive line was just horrible. I mean, Mahomes, the fact that Mahomes, could even throw with the fact that the Bucks were just getting to him in the backfield. I mean, yeah, the Bucks defense showed up. Now, in terms of Bucks cards, I mean, Brady's at an all-time high, right? And that was, again, like I said in the beginning of the video, or a little earlier in the video, that was obviously less of a gamble compared to something, like a Mahomes. Because, Brady's already kind of set in stone, how good he was. Now, Gronkowski was also a gamble here because, Gronkowski, he came back strong, don't get me wrong, but they really focused on blocking, and they used Cameron Brate as the pass-catching tight end. So you had to really look at Gronk as a really low value, kind of almost, I guess, a low risk, low reward type thing because, he's a low risk, and even if he played well, his cards wouldn't skyrocket. He played great. 2 touchdowns, the whole story of him and Brady, coming back together, winning a 4th Super Bowl together. Now, I know Brady's 7th, but together they've won 4 Super Bowls. His value did go up. And again, lower risk. And of course, it's going to be a lower reward. It's a tight end. But for those people that took that little risk, it paid off for them. And I think even if you had bought in Gronk cards prior to the Super Bowl and they lost, I think you would have been fine. I really just don't think the value would have changed. But this time, they went up. So that was an interesting, cool little thing to see. So, sorry guys, in terms of Mike Evans or Chris Godwin, Antonio Brown. Again, stock really didn't move for them. I know it went up a bit for Antonio Brown, but people that really didn't have an impact, catching balls, Mike Evans didn't really catch any balls. Godwin didn't really catch anything huge. I mean, obviously Mike Evans had a great catch and dash. I think that was Mike Evans. Could have been Tyler Johnson. I think it was Mike Evans. He caught it and brought it down to the 6, and they got stopped at the goal line or whatever. So that is what it is. But it was definitely smarter to buy Buccaneers players before the Super Bowl. Right now, I would stay away from Buccaneers players, potentially to the offseason, maybe the beginning of next season. They're coming off, a really big win. People are super hyped. We saw this was kind of like the LeBron 2019 Prism. A PSA 10 of a LeBron 2019 Prism was going for an insane amount. I want to say 100, but I feel like it was more. I honestly feel like it could have been going for 200, but I could be wrong. I think it's 100, but I want to say more. Just because he won a base card of LeBron James. And I think we're going to see this exact same effect with Tom. Before the Super Bowl, a PSA 9 Chrome was going for about $6,300. A few sold for 9 or 10 plus yesterday on eBay. So that in itself is crazy. So if you bet on Bucks players, lower risk, lower reward in a sense, because if Mahomes were to win, his cards are going to go up. If the Chiefs win in general, 2 years in a row, his stuff's skyrocketing. But, higher risk in a sense because there's more volatility. Right, we kind of know about volatility. So, guys, that's all I have for you today. I just want to talk really quick kind of about, the Super Bowl, how I'm excited, the kind of sports card implications around football and both those teams. But, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Down below, I'll have more content coming out for you guys in the near future. Again, we'll go live for the 3rd podcast at some point, and go join our break, guys. I hope you have a fantastic day. And again, just one more time, go drop a like. Helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Guys, have a fantastic day. Peace out.